got into another fight. I had attacked an officer this time, and they put me in the cell. And I was believing then, trying. And while I was in my cell, a woman who was an inmate who had followed Marilyn Hickey's ministry and had been ordained by Marilyn Hickey was being transported to another prison via van. They stopped at our holding to take a couple days break. They put her in my unit. When she walked in, she got a word from the Lord about me. She walks in, she goes, "Where's Katie?" And they're like, "What?" She goes, "Where's Katie? I got a word from the Lord for Katie." Like, Kate's down in booking, man. She got in trouble again. And they told me, she looked at all of them and said, "Throw down right now so I can get taken down to booking to give this word of the Lord to Katie." And they started scrambling it up. This lady asked them to get into a fight with her so that the cops would come in and get her.
What?
Straight up. They grab her. The cops come and grab her, pull her out into the hallway. They've got her now cuffed up, shackled up and everything. Again, they said, my piece told me that as she walked past, because it's a big bubble of glass windows. She walked past, she looked at me and went like this. Like, "I got my way. Yeah, I'm going down to booking." So I'm in booking. I don't know this is happening. I'm in the cell being punished. I hear the door opening, ching, 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 chains come in. And all of a sudden I hear this, "Katie!" I'm sorry, it's so funny. "Katie! Katie! Ching, 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 Katie!" And I'm like, "What is this?" And I go up against the window in my cell, and I'm looking down, and I see her coming down, escorted by a cop. Ching, 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 yelling my name, "Katie!" She gets to my cell, and she turns and looks at me. She goes, "Are you Katie?" I went, "That's right." And she goes, "I got a word from the Lord for you." I went, "Yeah." She looks up the cop and goes, "Put me in the cell next to her." And he does it. You don't do that. They put you wherever they want.
Yeah. Like, you can't tell the cop.
You can't tell the cop. They put her in the cell next to me, and we get down in the vent. That's how inmates talk to each other.
Yeah.
In between cells. We get down in the vent, and she's like, "My name's so-and-so. I have a word from the Lord for you." I'm like, "Give it to me." And she goes like this. And I'm like, there's a pause, and I go, "Interpretation?" And I could hear her through the vent going like this. So disgusted, like I was just supposed to know what she said. You know what I mean? It's like, "What do you mean interpretation? You should know what I said." And she's like, she goes, "Thus saith the Lord, the chemicals in your case have been destroyed." And I'm like, "Well, hey, yeah, that's great. But the problem is, I already went to court. They already sentenced me on the chemicals. I'm already going to prison." She goes, "Nevertheless," through the vent, "nevertheless, thus saith the Lord, the chemicals in your case have been destroyed." And I'm like, "Amen." Amen. And so that's what's going on in my mind as I'm back behind the courtroom now in the holding, waiting for them to go down to the chemical locker to weigh the chemicals to give me more time.
Oh, snap.
So then they bring me out about an hour and a half later, and here's the prosecuting attorney who was so cocky before, and now he's like, looking distressed, man. He came in front of the judge and said, "Your Honor, it seems that because of the dangerous nature of these chemicals, they've all been destroyed." They couldn't give me more time. They had to give me my motion. I won my case.
What the heck?
For real.
What?
For real. This is real. Then I get back on Con Air. There is a Con Air, right? It's not like exactly like the movie, but there is a Con Air. I get back on Con Air, and I don't get to ride the jet this time. I get to ride the regular plane. I fly back, and I'm thinking, now they got the judgment from the court. They have to recalculate my time. Now I'm going, recalculate my time. The first November 21st thing didn't happen. So the day they call me in, I know they're going to give me my new timesheet. I book it down there.
Oh,
She hands me the paper. I grab it.
No way.
And I'm like shaking, and I look down and I go, "November." And he goes, "23rd? What?" And I look at her. She doesn't know the story. So I'm like, "Yeah, okay, thanks a lot." And I'm like, and now I'm talking to God all the way up. I'm like, "November 23rd? How can it be 2 days off? What is that?" So I go inside my room, and I'm talking to my roommate. And I'm like, "Ange, man, it's November 23rd. She's like, "What? 2 days off?" I'm like, what is that? And I get on the calendar, I'm looking, and suddenly I realize I'm looking at the wrong year. I go, don't you have next year's calendar? She goes, no. So I rip down the hallway to my friend's house. It's their cell. We call it the house. I run in there, and everybody's in there. I'm like, I need the calendar for next year. And they're like, what's going on? And I take the calendar, I rip through it. Well, November 23rd landed on a Sunday. When they sentence you and your out date lands on a weekend, they have to let you out the Friday before, November 21st.
No.
Seriously.
way.
Seriously.
No way.
Seriously.
What?
Yeah.
That is insane.
So now the whole facility hears the story. And
now-
everybody is like,
Now they fear the Lord.
now there is a God.
If you enjoyed that clip and you want to watch another video like it, you can just click right over here. Or if you want to see my other channel, Directed Life, full-length interviews and really deep conversations, you can click over here.